put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my, repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the fight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. Tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky.
Talking try to make us rhyme. They really hope, but we just won't because we have no time.
And in the city it's the they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, our draw features 2 from the AFC, between the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running to Paycor Stadium. Danny Gray to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11. 12.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
12. Here we go. 180. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. Headed out right. He takes it himself. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
On 1, right?
All set to go now from the 35.
11 mighty. 11. Here we go. 180. Stop.
Give to Williams from the gun. stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
11 mighty. Let's get set. 11 right 80. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. Stop.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On 2.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
Gun. Stop.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
To Jamar Chase. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Hey, can. 6. Stop.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you're going to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, yes, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Making a run. It's the rookie out of Utah. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Hold on a second. Ready. 180.
Shotgun handoff to Hockey. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hold on a second. 11. Hey.
Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Now Nix on third down. Brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Denver.
On first down, they'll run. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds the in route complete. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver. Plowing up the middle. Breaks the tackle. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Nix from the gun on third down. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Rocky has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
11 mighty. 11. Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Broncos corral it. Buttoned up pretty well after that fumble, but they are still going to take over in the red zone.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Rocky here from the gun. And looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
It's second and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Now Nix. Has it in close. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Motion man sent left. Nix now, 3rd and 1. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Kid, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11. Gun. Stop. 11 mighty. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
11 Thomas.
And 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. This one will be intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos get it back on the fringes of field goal range. They're at the 41. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Dive play straight ahead. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Vaki running behind center. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Complete to the college safety, Sione Vaki. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Nick's now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Third and goal. Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Gay's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. Get some space around midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals face a 4-point deficit. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game.
Bengals 10.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. It's him on the in route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Completed to his running back. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. With that play, that check down, taking some big yards. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And he's going to have this one down to the 37.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Nix with it on 1st. Nix is hit. He lost that football. And now the Bengals have it. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. McPherson McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
17. Broncos 13. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Nix. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On third down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go. Side. Right 80. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Side.
Burrow from the gun. Cut out left. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the result. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. That defense was flying around and making the play.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half.
I got it.
One last play before the break.
Let's get set. Hey, can. Start.
He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Harvey now to return it. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that, right in the 25-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Hands out to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back-to-back carries here. Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit.
3 and out. 4th down.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
11 MT, Kate. Here we go. 180.
Here's Williams to start the drive. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11. Stop.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
11, mighty. 11. Here we go. Big 13. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Harvey now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 20. God, what a hit! He's down shy of the 30. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. Through the second level at the 40. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready. Hot.
They give it to Vaki. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Broncos.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready. Hot.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Broncos 1st down.
Ready. Ready.
Hitting him on the dime. We'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready.
Rocky trying this straight ahead. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
It's a gain of 1. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 7.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready.
No throw, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Gay with the point after. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Gray now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
On 2.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. Back.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
11. Dot.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Wide 80. Wide cut. Shot.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Really? Are you kidding me?
On one, ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go. What? 11. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. Right in.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Grab a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Enough to stop that play with Jade Barry.
Brings up third.
Here we go.
And 2.
Right 80.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go. Shot. Right 80. Right shot. Shot.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Let's get set. Big 13. Big 13. 11. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. He rolls to his right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On first down, they'll run. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38.
Hold on, set. Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Nix from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings them to third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down. On now comes their punter, Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. It's fielded at the 14. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
I'm one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
11-90. Here we go.
We'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And we'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Throw here, third down. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up. The Bengals sending out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Nix. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. The stoppage here as we see somebody pretty shaken up from that play. And it's Dalton Kincaid who's going to need some assistance from the medical center. Running for the marker on second. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad.
Third and just 2 to go. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Bengals going down here. 6 DBs out there. Third down. Here he is on third and short. Going the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He's going deep this time. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Yeah. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First down now, ball at the 33.
11. Here we go. Whitey.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
11.
On second down, it's Williams again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
11, Thomas.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
12.
They stay on the ground with Williams. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
A 7-yard
I'm one, right?
brings up second and 3.
11. Gun. Start. 180. It's hot. Start.
Another run for Williams. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals holding a 4-point lead.
I'm one. Ready?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
12. Here we go. 180. Start.
Going to the ground again on first. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Lights up.
Going left side, Williams with it. Pick up a 5 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Sign quarterback run here. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because